Hi Libra, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your message for October 2022, and it's going to be Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, darn. What was the song? Darn. It flew out my head. It's fine. For your overall energy for October, you have ancestors. So literally that. Call on your ancestors. Also, what would your ancestors do? Came out. So if you are, I'm getting, there's a lot of like stuck energy here, and we're gonna get into it, but just remember that. What would your ancestors do? And if you are feeling stuck, know that they are guiding you. They are here for you. They hear you. I'm getting that some of them, I don't want to say are disappointed. It's not quite what I want to say, but it feels more like a like you know better. So be careful that you're not regressing when whatever you're doing, meaning that you are taking steps backward instead of taking steps forward. Because it's almost like I heard like we showed you better than that. That's what that feels like. You also got feather. And I always feel feather is connected to spirit. It's connected to our ancestors, our angels. Yes, the spirit rising above and freedom. So make sure like, because interesting how freedom came out and I was saying stuck. That's what it feels like. It feels stuck. And then Leo came out in reversed. It could be that you're dealing with a Leo. It doesn't have to be. Maybe something significant happened in Leo season, which was like late July into August. But there's something about like not feeling strong enough to do something or something along those lines. But there is a situation here surrounding pride, and like kind of like smug kind of attitude. Pay attention in the winter. If nothing significant happened in, also look up 222. If nothing significant happened in the winter, like that was like early in the year, it's definitely going to be like around, I don't know, I was going to say Valentine's Day. So it could be, I was going to say it could be good, could be bad, but I don't really want to perceive life and experiences in good and bad, like in that black and white kind of way. Although I do get that air signs kind of had that natural trait about them where they are kind of black and white. It's this or that, and there's no gray area. So, again, if you're feeling lost or stuck, lean on your ancestors, put your pride to the side. This is not about ego and trying to control things with your mind, but it's more about feeling into the experience, reminding yourself, what you should do, how you should do it, and what the next approach should be. Look at that. You got for your Kipper message, thoughts, adjudication, and despair. Can we take a moment? Can we take a moment? Can you see these? I hope you can see these. This man in deep thought, hand on the chin. This guy, kind of bored, hand on the chin. This one, hand on the face. They all have a hand on their face. That's like you can't even hold yourself up. You're overthinking. You're kind of spiraling a little bit. It's just really got you in a funk. Like the situation has got you down. It's down and out. It's not. I keep hearing that you just feel stuck. We're going to help you. Okay, I'm going to help you. I'm going to pull some extra cards to see what this is. But you really need to make some hardcore decisions. For some of you, this could be legal matters. I'm not really getting that. But for some of you, it's going to be that. If you don't have any court coming up, X that out. This feels more like you have to make a choice, a decision. And I think that you're going to hurt somebody in the process, or even hurt yourself in the process, and that's why it's hard to make. It's really, really stressing you out, but it's all you think about. It's just consuming you, and it's also like You're giving it so much power, you're giving it so much energy, and being in that mode, it just keeps you stagnant. There's no movement. There's no progress being made. There's no oomph, you know? Everything just feels it feels very mundane. It feels like this is routine. This is how it goes. It's like I hear you talking yourself into staying in this situation, and just like only out of comfort. It's comfortability, because you know what you get when you stay, even though it's stress, but the unknown scares you so much, and that fear keeps you paralyzed. That's why I feel that stuck energy, because it's paralyzing. Our tarot cards, I'm just going to replace these. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Temperance in reverse. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, Libra. Okay. So if you just looking at, interesting here. Look at this. Take a look with me. This person is looking at the Temperance in reverse. And this person is not only looking at the coins, but looking at this heartbreak. This is similar to despair. Again, hand on the face. Despair. Heartbroken. But this is, again, comfortability, not wanting to change. You have to learn that balance. This is Sagittarius energy. Right. Okay. So did I say something significant in the winter? I think I did. But there is going to be something significant in the winter. I think I said Valentine's Day. Did I say? Yeah. But there's definitely something about winter that is going to be significant for whatever this is. I feel like there's going to be moments of clarity. I feel like there needs to be, a lot of research needs to get done. You got to look things up. You got to figure things out, because this feels very much of this earthly realm. Like it feels like it affects your everyday life. It's like knowing you have to let something go, but not wanting to let it go. Darn, there was a similar message from another sign, and I can't think of it right now. I think it was Aquarius, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyway, you being complacent, not wanting to heal from anything, just kind of like soaking in the, I was gonna say in the heartbreak, but really, you're just like not, it's not healthy, you know, and it feels more mental than anything. So what Spirit wants you to do is try to remain optimistic, try to see the glass half full, try to really pull yourself out of the situation. And it's funny because I said earlier, like, what would your ancestors do? But bring it in even closer. If you're in this situation that just makes you feel like this, and you saw someone like this, you would tell them to hightail their ass out of the situation and move on. But you're not doing that. You don't have to be a martyr. You don't have to suffer. And if you are, you're choosing that, essentially. Because you don't want to move. But you need to start looking things up. Start researching. Something is going to like be an aha moment for you when you look it up. Start investing your energy and your money into the right things and people, because it seems like what you're doing right now is not really getting you anywhere. It's not really benefiting you. It's not putting you in a good place. It makes you feel all types of fucked up and convoluted. Sorry. It's just what it feels like. Again, with the slowdown of it all, it just feels like it's not moving. It also feels like this is like kind of like the end of the road, but it's not. There is something bigger and better. Spirit is asking you to take control and also do some inner work to bring you inner peace and bring you outer peace for that matter, because someone is disturbing your peace. Did you have a similar reading? Self-care, taking care of yourself, being open to receive. Are you open to receive? If you are, then you wouldn't be worried about letting something go, knowing that something new needs to come in to be received. Does that make sense? Something significant could be about 1, 11, 111, 4 ones. I don't know how many I said, but again, 1 is starting over. It's like a new job, a new relationship, just changes in general, or approaching things differently, seeing things in a higher perspective. There may be some, this is for some of you, some healing work that needs to be done with your mother. The Queen of Pentacles represents mother. So yeah, with your own mother, or you as a mother need to work on this. Some type of healing, did I say? Yeah, some healing that needs to get done. There's definitely some shadow work that needs to get done. If you don't work on those shadows, you can't bring in those manifestations. Just saying. For your advice here, you got fairies and gnomes, tricks, deception, betrayal, and illusions. But I feel more illusions is what this is. Don't tell yourself a story. Be realistic about what this is. Pull yourself out of La La Land and fantasy world and really put yourself in a realistic space. Be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself and others, and it'll just make the process that much easier. Look, you've got time. Who said they were running out of time? Because Spirit said you got time, baby. Here we go. Ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrows totally and unquestionably worth it? Did they just say sorrows? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. Can you just see that yourself? How beautiful is that? It's literally what I was talking about this whole time. You got time. You got time. You're not running out. You have so much to look forward to, Spirit says. I love it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. It is. It always is. It always works out the way it's supposed to. And just make sure that you remain proactive. Okay? Okay. Watch your sun, moon, and rising for any additional messages. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.